Play ball. It was afternoon baseball. NMI coming in to play the Solomon Islands home game for the NMI. NMI comes into the game with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. The NMI beat Guam on opening night and then lost to Palau on Saturday night and then beat Fiji yesterday. Solomon Islands not a traditional baseball country, but their coach is hoping to change that.
My name is Francis Deve. I have 2 positions here. I am the president for the Solomon Islands Baseball Softball Federation in Solomon Islands. And coming here, I take the head coach for the baseball.
Coach is also a former player who says practice leading up to these games was difficult.
In Solomon Islands, we don't have a field for softball and baseball. We're using the soccer field and rugby pitch, and it's a challenge for us. Mind you that we come in here, we break a record of only 1 bat, a baseball bat, and seven gloves.
And these were softball gloves. Now I want you to listen to this next soundbite because this is a guy who, despite the challenges, loves baseball. I mean, he loves it.
I participated in 1991 Pacific Games in Papua New Guinea as the catcher, the national catcher for Solomon Islands. And I can feel that this sport is like a baby for me. I love this sport more than any sport in the world. And when the baseball came into my life, it's like I have engaged to my wife, as I love this sports more than anything. Even though when I get married, I told my wife that you can't stop me from baseball and softball. No. Yeah, you can divorce me, but I will stay with the sport.
Solomon last played organized baseball 17 years ago. Their team now consists of former players who were called back to play again. They play with big smiles and big effort. They don't always know the plays or which base to throw it to, but they showed up, and despite losing 16-0, they made a couple of plays in the field, and they hustled.
You could call us we underdogs, but we feel that anybody who plays us must sweat for it. You can't just take it free.
Lamar Kiguel started on the mound for the NMI. He gets the win, followed by Jacob Babauta. J.P. Sablon and Lorenzo came in to close it out. No hits for the Solomon Islands. This game was decided in the 5th inning and was called due to the 10-run rule. NMI is off tomorrow and will play next either Thursday afternoon or Thursday night, depending on what happens in the Guam-Palau game. That game's scheduled for Wednesday night. Solomon coach says they hope their play in this tournament can lead to a better tomorrow.
For us, it is very important for us to come and participate, to revive the sport in our country, because next year it will be our South Pacific Games and we'll be the co-host. And if we are not coming because NMI is a baseball country, it's a sad thing, it's a slap on our face. So we have to come forward and stand beside NMI so that the baseball can be alive back and softball in the Solomon Islands.